Well, good evening, everyone. It's Mike Bass back again with another forecast update break for this June the 9th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out there so far, but it's a great Tuesday evening. Everybody stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. Goddamn weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country, and also your tropical weather outlook. Also take a look at the local forecast for your Wednesday and Thursday, the current watch and warning advisory map, the severe weather outlook for days 2 and 3. And also we do have some for 4 and 5. We'll show you that tonight's video, and also the weather radar across the nation as well. So make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got some activity down across the Gulf. You can see some scattered activity there, a little bit of activity in the Caribbean. Also as well, you can see it also got some activity just east of the South American coast, some activity across South America, Central America, Mexico region as well, also the Eastern Pacific. Got a cold front spreading from the Bahamas all the way into the north central tropical Atlantic. You can see a lot of scattered activity from Florida to the Carolinas all the way up to southeast Canada. Also more activity over here to areas of New Mexico all the way up to Montana, and also portions of Idaho and the Dakotas. Alright, also we do have some severe weather going on in that region as well tonight. Alright, now let's move on into your local forecast. We'll take a look at your Wednesday and Thursday. And it should roll out something like this here. Alright, we've got some mixed up tape in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana, Wyoming region. Got some critical fire weather over here in portions of Wyoming, and also portions of Nebraska. Shower activity in Washington, Oregon State also. Thunderstorms and showers over here from Montana, South Canada, to the Dakotas, to Nebraska, to Texas, to Louisiana, to Florida, portions of Georgia, Alabama, to Carolinas, North Carolina, to Maine, over here toward areas of Toronto and Ottawa, Canada, also around Lake Harry and Lake Superior, Michigan region, down toward Ohio and Indiana. Got some flash flooding and heavy rain and severe weather possible from areas of Kansas to Iowa to Illinois to Michigan, Wisconsin to Lake Superior, also Minnesota and Iowa for severe weather and some flash flooding and heavy rain in that area also. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's roll on into your Thursday forecast now. It should roll out something like this here across the board. Okay, and you can see the weather features got cold front, warm fronts, low pressures, and high pressure systems as well across the board also. Alright, we've got a little bit of mixed precipitation from southern Montana, northern Wyoming, and thunderstorms and showers from southern Canada, stretching over toward Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, down toward the Great Lakes around Michigan, Wisconsin, also around Lake Harry and Lake Superior. Then more thunderstorms and showers from Wisconsin to Minnesota, through Wyoming, north and South Dakota, down to Kansas, North Texas, southern Louisiana, across to Florida Keys, towards South and North Carolina, Georgia, all the way up to Maine, New York State as well, Pennsylvania. Heavy rain, flash flooding over portion of Iowa into Wisconsin, also into Illinois, also over towards Chicago, Illinois region. Then we've got severe weather possible from Nebraska to Oklahoma to Missouri, all the way over to Michigan for severe weather in that region. Otherwise, expect their high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's continue to roll forward and take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And as we can see, we got an active map here. We got some heat advisories over here in portions of southern areas of Connecticut, also over towards southern New York State. More heat advisories over here in portions of Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Iowa to Missouri to Illinois to western Tennessee, also northwestern areas of Mississippi through portion of Arkansas to Texas to Oklahoma, North Texas. Severe thunderstorm warnings and watches in effect from areas of southern Nebraska through Kansas to portions of northern Texas, Oklahoma, and also eastern areas of Colorado and New Mexico. Got some special weather statements in New Mexico. Tornado watches and severe thunderstorm warnings from Kansas through the Dakotas. Also got some areas of dense fog up here in portion of northern Minnesota, Great Lakes region. Air quality alerts in Minnesota. We have some wind advisories and high wind watches in effect for Montana. Special weather statements there as well. We got some more high wind watches and warnings in effect for Wyoming. Red flag warning stretching from Wyoming to Nebraska to Colorado to Utah to New Mexico, Arizona. More red flag warnings in Northern California. Heat advisories in California. Frost and freeze products over Northern California, Southern Oregon, and wind advisories over here in portions of Idaho and Washington, Oregon State. Also, we got flash flood watches and warnings, and flash flood warnings across Tennessee. Also stretching into portions of Kentucky and southern Indiana, special weather statements in Indiana also. Alright, we got a little small craft advisory on the Virginia coastline, southern California to Washington State, southern Hawaiian Chain Island, northern areas of Alaska region as well. Alright, let's roll on into the severe weather perspective of the video. We're going to take a look at day number 2, and then I'll hit day number 3. We got general thunderstorm from Montana through Wyoming to Texas, southern Texas, Louisiana, Florida Keys to the Carolinas to Maine, marginal risk from New York State to Virginia to North Texas, all the way back to the Dakotas, slight risk from areas of Oklahoma through Montana to Wyoming and Michigan and Wisconsin, and then you can see around Minneapolis, La Crosse, Milwaukee, Chicago, Pierre, and Dearborn, Iowa. This is an enhanced risk for severe weather. Alright, tornado probability rolls out like this. The highest chance of tornadoes looks to be across Minnesota, then to Iowa, and also portion of Illinois. EF2 to EF4 can be expected. The green areas expect maybe up to EF2. Alright, EF1 and EF2 and EF0. Alright, that's in the green section. Damaging winds looks to be significant across this area as well. 70 to 80 miles an hour, could be over 100 in some locations. In the ground areas could be up to 60. Yellow areas up to 70 to 80 miles per hour. Alright, large hail looks to be like this, and you can look at that baseball to golf ball, ping pong, maybe up to grapefruit size hailstone possible across the Dakotas. I mean over here, through Minnesota, Wisconsin, all the way down into portions of Wisconsin area. Wichita Falls, Wichita, Kansas area. The brown area just suspect quarter to maybe up to pea-size hail in those locations. Alright, let's roll on into day number 3. We should roll out something like this here across the board. Okay, it's coming up. Alright, we got general thunderstorm from over here around Montana through Michigan to Texas to Florida, Florida Keys, all the way to Maine. Marginal risk from up here near New York State to northern North Carolina, back to Texas, all the way back into the Great Lakes region. Also, we have another enhanced risk from Hannibal to Milwaukee, Chicago, Pierre, Springfield, St. Louis, you're included, Tulsa up toward Green Bay, Fort Wayne, Indianapolis for severe weather. Alright, for large tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail again. And this is where the significant severe weather looks to occur from Texas to Michigan, and lesser amount from areas of New York State down to Virginia. The red areas, that's where the significant severe weather looks to occur across that region there. So look out for lots of severe weather to come in that area. Alright, let's roll on into day number 4. Should roll out like this. 15% from Watertown all the way down to Roanoke, Virginia and surrounding areas. And day number 5. You can see it back over here in the plains from around Lincoln to Omaha down in the portions of northern Kansas and southeast Nebraska. Alright, weather radar across the nation rolls out something like this here, and you can see a lot of activity across South Canada, towards Seattle, Washington, toward portions of Montana, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado, North Texas, West Texas, New Mexico, into Kansas, Oklahoma. Activity across Havana, Cuba, through Florida, Alabama, Georgia, up toward Indiana, southeast Canada, also toward Washington D.C., up toward western New York State, and a little bit in the Carolinas as well. So, alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Tuesday, and folks, take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.